Super Bowl weekend,
Super
baby.
Bowl weekend. Yeah,
I
are
love
you
it.
excited?
Oh, this is one of the best times of the year for me.
Yeah.
Football is a big part of my family's life. It's been a part of my family's life since I was a boy, and it's a big deal. We're really excited about
So
it.
who's gonna win?
I'm calling Atlanta. That's who I'm calling.
Yeah?
But I'll be against my son. The New England Patriots are my young son Sam's favorite team.
That kind of fighting in the family. I don't know.
Yeah, well, we don't fight, but there will be some tension.
A little bit. Yeah.
A little bit, just a little bit of
Okay,
tension.
well, we'll
Not
see
too
how you
much.
do. We'll check back maybe.
Absolutely.
See who wins. Well, you know, do you watch it now on cable? Do you still have cable in your home?
You want the truth? Here's
Yes.
the truth. I have cable only because I watch football.
Really?
Yep. Once football season's over, I hardly turn the television on.
So you should maybe try to get a plan where you just like watch it at that
I
time.
do, but it doesn't exist. I've called, I've asked,
Really?
and to be honest, I don't want to do the dishonest thing of calling and canceling. I just feel kind of stupid doing that, right?
Yeah.
Hey, football's done. Please cancel my cable. It's just not working for me anymore. I'm not going to lie about that.
Yeah.
So I do keep cable year-round because I must be able to watch football. Now, we can begin streaming it, et cetera, but I do still watch it on cable.
Well, you know, television is changing so much, and you and I are both television producers. So this actually made me kind of sad. I read this in the National Post, and this guy's saying, you know, I love this show, but I've actually never watched it. So I just see clips, and I absolutely love it. I tell everybody that it's so awesome, but I've actually never watched the show. And he says, I don't know about its full-length format. I don't know about its commercial bumpers, its opening credits, its theme music. When I think as a producer, how much time we stress over like trying to make all of that amazing, and people don't even see it anymore.
Well, we've gone to such a short-form world.
Yes.
I mean, for me, I watch The Tonight Show only in snippets. Right?
You are
Just-
part of the problem.
I'm sorry. Well,
I do the same.
to us as
Sorry.
producers, and here we are hosting, it's fuel for the fire to make sure that every single moment is as compelling as possible.
Absolutely. And you know, it is changing, and you got to change with the times. And I think it's interesting too. They were saying for the entire history of TV, when you said you watch TV, the set, the programs, and the medium, it's all the same thing. Now when you say you watch TV, it could mean all kinds of different things, right? Your computer, your phone, streaming, Netflix.
I was reading something recently that said, I think the stat was 90% of people under the age of 30 consume the majority of their media exclusively on their phone.
Yeah, and
I thought
you know
mine
what?
was here. Oh, it's in my pocket.
I don't even have cable anymore. So I'm like
Just
many
right there.
people who are watching, right?
So
I
where do you watch your
Netflix.
long form stuff?
Mostly Netflix, yeah. Or if you send me a link or social media, or you know, there's lots of ways now, right?
Well, we are going to sit down for 8 minutes today and
8 full
interview
minutes.
Dan Fournier, who is the president of the Ontario Football League. That's a league that I'm involved in. I actually said to him when we met before the show that it's the first time I've interviewed anybody who is technically my boss.
Oh,
I'm a coach in the
scary.
league that he oversees.
Could
So,
you get in trouble if you do anything?
I might.
Okay.
And we're going to talk about the state
Gotta
of
watch
youth
that.
football in Ontario and in Canada. That's going to be a very exciting conversation if football is a big part of your life.
It's been a big part of your life.
Absolutely. We got some photos, in fact. This is my young son, Sammy. He is a phenomenal football player. That's his first season when he was 7 years of age. And there he is with his sister, Zoe.
Aw.
She actually tried out this year for the rep team. That's her
What?
age, and she made the team. But then decided she didn't want to play because she was had a bit of a bad experience and wanted to go back to gymnastics. And there's Sam in his, I think that's his third season. We won the championship that year. And you can see he's tearing fools up. And a bit of a family affair. There's me and Jordan and Sammy and Zoe. It's after our first big win of last season.
And look at how little your daughter is. Can girls actually play football?
100%, and more girls are playing football,
Really?
especially youth football. Until really intense puberty kicks in and the boys start to get incredibly strong,
Yeah.
there's really no difference at all. So
I
we're seeing
love
more and
that.
more girls playing full-on tackle football
That's
in Ontario
so
and Canada.
cool. Love
Very
it.
cool.